On this video we're taking a look at our NBA parlay for the games that are happening on Wednesday, March 23, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Our first parlay pick is Minnesota Timberwolves vs Phoenix Suns. Suns -2. And here is why. The Minnesota Timberwolves have been in red-hot form as they've won 10 of their last 12 games overall, but they will be hoping to bounce back here after coming up painfully short to the Mavericks in a 110-108 road loss on Monday. Karl Anthony Towns led the team with 22 points, 8 rebounds and 3 assists. Anthony Edwards added 19 points, while D'Angelo Russell chipped in with 18 points. As a team, the Timberwolves shot just 39% from the field and 13 of 37 from the three-point line as they allowed 37 points in the second quarter to fall behind by 16 points, which proved to be just too much to overcome in the end as the Timberwolves got to within 2 points, but no closer. Phoenix is still waiting to get Chris Paul back into the lineup. The Suns have been strong without him, though, creating a massive cushion in the Western Conference. They have won their last 5 games, going 4-1 Austrian shillings over that stretch, and even though Minnesota is much improved this season, the Suns are still a small favorite on the road. Devin Booker has been amazing with Paul out, and Michael Bridges has had a chance to showcase his emerging game. Their defense has been superb as well, they are so balanced. Minnesota lost its last game against Dallas, but an 8-2 record in the past 10 has put the Timberwolves in a great position for the playoffs. Karl Anthony Towns is probably never going to score 60 points in a game again, but he is getting close to MVP consideration. Minnesota's greatest challenge is that they only bring it at one end of the court. They are top of the NBA in scoring, but 20th in points allowed. Other than Patrick Beverley, they are below average at the other spots. With the record they have, the Suns are a good bet in most situations this season. They are especially good as a road favorite though, at 24-3 Su and 17-9-1 Austrian shillings. With Paul out and some other injuries they have to cover only a small number in this spot. That makes them hard to fade. Suns center DeAndre Ayton can make Towns work and Bridges can make it tough for Anthony Edwards. When those guys are not winning their matchups by a lot, the Timberwolves struggle. Take Phoenix. Our second parlay pick is Oklahoma City Thunder vs Orlando Magic. Thunder plus 2.5 points. And here is why. The Oklahoma City Thunder have been in a major slump as they've lost 13 of their last 15 games overall, and they will be hoping to snap a 10-game slide after coming up short to the Celtics in a 132-123 loss on Monday. Tree-Man led the team with 35 points, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander added 31 points with 9 assists. Darius Bosley scored 22 points with 10 rebounds and 3 assists, while Aleksej Pokusevski chipped in with 19 points off the bench. As a team, the Thunder shot 51% from the field and 17 of 37 from the three-point line, but those stats don't tell the true story as the Thunder fell behind by double digits after allowing 38 points in the first quarter, and things only got worse in the third quarter, where the Celtics exploded for 43 points to put them behind by 26 points. Orlando has won its last 2 games, including a win over Golden State, without Steph Curry. The game before that they beat Oklahoma City by 5 at home. They failed to cover against the Thunder, though, which was no big surprise, given that OKC is somehow one of the best spread teams in the NBA. The wins are nice, but a little more offense would be great for Orlando, as they did not top 100 points in those victories. Big man Wendell Carter was a beast in the win against the Thunder, ripping through their front line for 30 points and 16 boards. Oklahoma City is not a good team, the Thunder just have a knack for being better than the market expects. They are playing out the season with 2 of their best players, wings Lou Dort and Josh Giddey, out for the year. They were already limited in terms of scoring, and now it is all on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7 games with more than 30 points in his last 9, but the Thunder have not won any of them. Getting points from anywhere else with consistency has been a challenge. It really makes no sense that the Thunder should be one of the best spread teams in the NBA, but they are at 43-25-4. As a home underdog, they are 19-13-2 this season, and since I don't trust Orlando to be able to put together a third quality game in a row, I am siding with the home team, though make it just a small play as you should rarely bet big when you have bad teams playing each other. SGA is the best player on either team, and he can keep them in the game again. Take Oklahoma City. Our third parlay pick is Portland Trail Blazers vs San Antonio Spurs. Spurs minus 7.5 points. And here is why. The Portland Trail Blazers have been in a real slump as they've lost 10 of their last 12 games overall, but they will be hoping to stay hot after arresting a 4-game slide with a 119-115 road win over the Pistons on Monday. Brandon Williams led the team with 23 points, Ben McLemore added 21 points off the bench, while Drew Eubanks chipped in with 17 points. As a team, the Trail Blazers shot just 42% from the field and 8 of 28 from the three-point line as they jumped all over the Pistons right from the start to lead by as many as 23 points, which proved to be just enough in the end as the Pistons rallied in the fourth quarter. The Spurs are coming off a huge win over the Warriors on Sunday, and they'll stay on the West Coast to play the Portland Trail Blazers on Wednesday. As poor as their records are, both teams are still in the playoff hunt as the Spurs are 2 games behind the Pelicans for the final play-in spot, while the Trail Blazers are only a half game behind San Antonio. Portland is a half game worse than the Spurs according to the standings, but San Antonio is the much more well-rounded team and should take care of business tonight. Portland has to be pleased with its effort this season, given the injuries the Trail Blazers have dealt with and the players they lost at the trade deadline. Not only did they lose CJ McCollum via trade, but they'll also be without Damian Lillard, Jusuf Nurkic, Anthony Simmons, and Josh Hart, who are their 4 leading scorers. Simply put, the Blazers will be severely undermanned in this critical matchup, and it may be hard for them to keep pace with a high-scoring Spurs offense. Led by breakout star Dejounte Murray, the Spurs offense averages the 8th most points per game, and they shoot at an effective rate as well, ranking 11th in team field goal percentage. The Spurs are also extremely well coached under Greg Popovich, so they should have a solid game plan in attacking this short-handed Portland team. Coming into this game after a win over the Warriors should give the Spurs a boost of confidence as well, and they have a great opportunity to continue that success in tonight's game against Portland. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.